Have you ever been watching the Ice Age franchise movies? Well, think again, because I'm gonna tell you a horrible story about the alternative ending of the very first Ice Age movie from 2002 by Walt Disney and Pixar, since this was the final Time Warner Cable Company movie. So it was started a long time ago when I was 7 years old. It was night time during Halloween on October 31st, 2012. I came back from trick-or-treating, Subway restaurant, and Popeyes, even though I now hate Popeyes and Subway restaurant nowadays. It was a fun day. Since I got home, I was getting a little tired and still hungry, but when my parents called that my dinner ready, I'll eat all of the food together. When I first saw an email by Walt Disney and Pixar on my phone, so I click on it, and it reads this.
Hello there, Estonian Cafe. Since today's the last day of October, we decided to show you a different ending of Ice Age from 2002. We hope you enjoy this video. Click here to watch it. Enjoy.
And so, I decided to click on the video and watch it. But something seems wrong. In the first scene of Ice Age, it starts with a Walt Disney Picture logo from 1990 to 2008, but with a red background instead of the blue one. Then it cuts to the Pixar logo. But something seems wrong. As of the Pixar lamp jumped to the air and exploded into pieces. Then the background was all covered in blood. Then it stays in 12 seconds. Then after 12 seconds is up, it fades to black for 12 seconds before the Ice Age opening starts. It was all normal. But something isn't right. At the end of the line, Scrat didn't walk away and slides away and fall down the rock. The iceberg got too close to Scrat and his acorn, and then Scrat and his acorn got squashed in half when he let out a loud scream. But I wasn't comical or in a cartoony way. It was realistic, and as of his very own actor, Chris Wedge, was actually got folded and hurt so badly. As it cut to black for 40 seconds, it fades to the corpse of a decayed Scrat. His eyes were cut in half. One of his legs are completely gone. One of his teeth got swallowed in half, and his acorn cut into pieces. However, blood covered snow on the floor, and it stayed for 16 seconds until it fades to black for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds of a black screen, I saw something really weird. There was a text saying, "Scrat is finally dead, and you're next." I was scared of the text saying that I was next. Then the video ended that said, "The end." I was completely shocked while eating my food. Then it cuts to the next sense of Ice Age from 2002. Where the dodo bird's about to fight the three heroes, Diego, Manny, and Sid. But something isn't right. After Sid catches the watermelon, instead of pretending to be a football game, the dodo birds found out that they could eat him. And they did. As this slow motion starts, They took a whole bite out of Sid. Then Sid let out a loud scream. But it wasn't comical or in a cartoony way. It was realistic and as of his very own actor. John Leguizamo was actually got eaten by the dodo birds. As it cuts to black for 20 seconds, it fades to Sid's corpus. His eyes were missing. His legs were missing. His arms were missing. And his whole body was sliced in half. I can see blood that making me feel sick. And then it fades to black for 16 seconds. After that, it cuts with a text saying that Sid finally died. And I was next. And then cuts to the next text where it says, "The end." And then the video ended. I was still shocked while eating Popeyes. Then the third one played. But then again, something went wrong again. After the normal fight between Diego and Soto, instead of throwing Soto from ice sticks, Manny becomes evil and took a whole entire bite out Soto and Diego. And they died sooner. Then it cuts to Sid and the baby, looking very nervous like me. But when Manny became evil, Manny about to eat Sid and the baby. But it wasn't comical. As of their actors, Tara Strong and John Leguizamo were actually got eaten by a demonic mammoth on Earth. Then it cuts to black for 10 seconds. Then it shows the text saying, "The end." I was thinking about to feel sick while eating Subway restaurant. But I was actually shocked. But then the final one played. But something isn't right again. After the normal 20.000 years later since, instead of melted behind Scrat's nose, it only melted above the acorn while it was floating for 10 seconds. After that, the acorn fell down for 10 seconds. And then the wave took it. Then Scrat began to move for 12 seconds. But after he stopped moving, what I heard almost tried to hurt my ears. Scrat breaks the iceberg very, very hard and he screams very, very loud. But it wasn't comical. As of his actor, Chris Wedge was actually began super extremely rage of anger and upset very, very loud. I tried to cover my ears, but nothing happened. But my parents wants me to keep it down. But I didn't do anything. So I said, "Okay." Then it was over. And cuts to black for 10 seconds with an echo. The text says, "Scrat became evil. And he is coming for you." The end. Then the video finally ended. For good. I was now super completely shocked after what I just saw while eating my food after that. What in the world was that? I asked. So then I decided to text Disney and Pixar from email after I'm done texting Disney and Pixar. I decided to put my phone down for a while and watch some Nick Jr. show instead. But after when I turned on the TV, what I saw almost scared me a little. The noggin song. I don't like candy corn played. But something went wrong. The song was more scarier and scarier. I turned off the TV, ran away. I was completely shocked after what I just saw. After bedtime at 11:46 p.m., I was going to sleep. But I had some nightmares about the I don't like candy corn song gone scarier and scarier. And they tried to eat me, but they did. So that's why I should never ever watch the Ice Age franchise movies. Listen to the I don't like candy corn song, eating some Subway restaurant, and Popeyes ever again. So whatever you do, do not watch the alternative ending of the original Ice Age movie from 2002. It's dangerous. That's all I have to say. Anyways, the end.